Good morning. Welcome to my new studio, hopefully new and improved. In any case, my goal today is basically to talk about and see how I can use these acrylic Montana pens, which they are a water-based acrylic, and they are refillable. And I haven't really worked with them a lot. My intention eventually is to use this surface. I usually create petroglyphs on this type of surface, but I'm not sure. I want to do an outline, and then I want to basically see if with maybe coloring pencils, the Montana pen will be used to outline. I will use some heavy body paints and some soft paints as well. And I want to see if I can blend the color into the outline that I'm going to create. So that's the intention of today's video. I'll put this aside. And this is actually what I'm going to work on. So let's hope this all works. So the first thing you got to do with the Montana pens is activate them. This is a fresh Montana pen. You can see the nib is very white, and you basically have to start doing some pumping action with it to get the flow of the acrylic into the surface. So now you can see it's all orange. So I'm going to create a shape here, and I want to see if I can integrate that shape. What brought this on is basically wondering if I could work on some soft gels or any kind of gels with these Montana pens. So that's what got me thinking about this. So I'm just going to create some ad hoc shapes here, and it will dry. Make sure you cap these little puppies. So you can see here where I have put these shapes. Now I am basically going to use some paints, and I will see if I can integrate the colors into this outline. So here we go. One always learns something new when we're doing these videos. The one thing I forgot to prepare for was my brushes. So anyways, here we go. I'm going to get some rags here. And this is Liquitex Brilliant Orange. And what I'm trying to do is basically test it out to see how all of this will work. Will it integrate? Will the colors integrate? So of course you do have to have those types of colors available to you. So here I am. I'm just putting some colors onto my surface here. And I'm going to try and see if I can blend that color in. So this is not blending in very well. I have no idea how this is going to work, by the way, because I have not done this before. So my reactions are going to be exactly the same as yours would be when you would be testing this. The next one I'm going to try is a golden product called Vat Orange, and we'll see what happens with that, if I can get a little bit closer to what I'm looking for. And perhaps I need to blend my colors together. I'll try that as well. So let's try that. Oh, that's a pretty powerful orange if you ask me. However, let's see. Okay, well that's basically covering the orange outline that I've done. So that's not too bad. So we'll continue on with this. So yeah, now you cannot really tell where the outline is. Okay, so that gives us one idea of how we could use these. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try a cadmium orange. This one's from Liquitex. And I'm going to basically try it on the shape that I created over here and see if we can integrate that. Let's put this back in. So the fluids went over the acrylic gloss quite nicely, which I expected that. But let's see how we do with some of these. So, again, this one is Liquitex. It is a medium viscosity acrylic, cadmium orange. So, that also works quite nicely. So, I guess the situation here would be, if you do want to have hard edges, you can always use these Montana pens and test them out and see if you can integrate that color so that your outline, the original outline you did, was covered. Now, let's just try something a little different. Let's see if we can soften it up a little bit. Ah, look at that. Yes, you can. So you can soften up your edges a bit while it's wet. Let's see if I can do it on this shape, which is now dry. And yes, you can move some of the color around. So that's great to know. And so here we go. So that was our test on the Montana pens. So they're not inexpensive, but they're, you know, they last quite a nice length of time. Just make sure you put your caps back on. Anyways, we will talk to you again, and have a great day.